Hello friends, so it has been almost 2 years and I had not uploaded any videos, so I thought let's start the channel again. So this time I am planning to make a series on astronomy, mainly introduction to astronomy. So as you all know, astronomy is probably the oldest of all the sciences. However, astronomy is slightly different from any other science because in other field of sciences you can conduct laboratory experiments and test different theories in the laboratory. However, in astronomy it's not possible to conduct any laboratory experiments. Instead, astronomers actually observe different phenomena in the universe and then they try to fit the observations with the theory. Therefore, astronomers have a great advantage. There are many exotic states of matter in the universe, which are such as the matters in black hole or neutron stars, etc. These are not possible to create in our laboratory. So astronomers can observe those things using telescopes and they can test some theories. So today I'll be discussing about one of such astronomical observations, which is one of the triumph in the field of astronomy. This is the observation of phases of Venus by Galileo. As I said, astronomy is the oldest branch of physics. Therefore, over the course of history, there are many great astronomers. One of them is Ptolemy. Ptolemy was born in about 100 AD and he put forward his own theory of the universe. In his theory, Earth is at the center and different planets are moving in circular orbits. These orbits are called epicycles, and the center of those epicycles actually move around Earth and this in a bigger circle, and these bigger circles are known as difference. So in Ptolemy's theory, Mercury is the closest planet. After Mercury there is Venus, then Sun, then Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and after Saturn there are the star fields. So Ptolemy's model can explain many of the observational phenomena of that time. One of such observational phenomena was the retrograde motion of Mars and Jupiter. But what is this retrograde motion? So once in every 2 years, Mars slows down and appears to move backward against the night sky. Then it makes a loop and then again it continues in its path from west to east. So this is known as the retrograde motion. We also see this retrograde motion for Jupiter. So Ptolemy's model can explain the retrograde motion very accurately. But if we can see retrograde motion for Mars and Jupiter, then we should see the retrograde motion for Venus and Mercury too, correct? But Ptolemy also has an answer for that. As I said, Mercury is the closest planet to Earth and then Venus, and after that there is Sun. In Ptolemy's model, Earth, Sun and the center of the epicycles of Mercury and Venus lies in same line. This happens because in Ptolemy's model, Mercury, Venus and Sun rotates in the same angular speed. So Ptolemy's model can explain different observational phenomena so accurately that it remained unchallenged for more than 1500 years. But then in 1473, Nicolaus Copernicus was born and he put forward his theory of the solar system in early 16th century. According to his theory, Sun is at the center and all the other planets are moving around Sun. So Copernican model was a new model. However, Ptolemy's model was there for around 1500 years and it explained many observational phenomena. So how can you test this thing? Galileo was born in 1564, around 21 years after Copernicus passed away. Galileo learned about both the models and so he tried to observe some phenomena to distinguish these two models. As I discussed before, in Ptolemy's model, the center of Venus always lies between line joining Earth and Sun. As Sun is the only source of light, so Sun will always lead Venus from behind. So whenever we will observe Venus from Earth, we will always see some crescent phases of Venus. We will never see Venus in full phases. But in Copernican model, Sun is at the center and planets are moving around Sun. So in some times of the year, Venus will get lit from the front and sometimes it will lit from the back. So if we observe Venus from Earth, so sometimes we will see Venus in full phases, However, sometimes of the year we will see some very thin phase of Venus. So Galileo used his refracting telescope to observe the phases of Venus. He observed that in some times of the year we can see Venus in full phases. However, in some other times we will see some thin phases of Venus. So he actually draw pictures of the phases of Venus that he saw using his telescope. The pictures are available in his book, and you can see the pictures against the picture of Venus which are taken from using modern day telescope. Now, as I explained before, if we consider that Ptolemy's model is correct, then we can never see Venus in its full phases. So Galileo's observation proved that Ptolemy's model was somehow wrong and Copernican model was correct. So this is one of the greatest observation in astronomy which changed the course of astronomy from then. So please like the video, and if you have any comments, then please write them down in the comment section below. You can write your questions etc. in the comment section. I can answer all the questions. And also please subscribe to this channel. There is a new social networking website called macprinciple.com. This is a social network for academicians. Presently there are about 75,000 active users. In macprinciple.com you can find all the latest discoveries which are happening across the world every day. So please join macprinciple.com. Thank you.